It's a little bit of a drive up here, but maybe. Well, what's up, everybody? I don't see anybody in here yet, but I'll give it a minute before I get going on our crazy tour here. I did lives from Cody's too when I was down there. Huh?
That's a good view?
Yeah.
Because you're tubular?
Tubular, bro.
So I was wondering, like, how did that return air vent thing even work? Did you see how snaked it was up on the top of the thing?
Yeah. I mean, as long as that stuff stays. Hey, David Gullidge, how you doing? As long as it stays so it isn't like kinked, it should work. But it's still weird.
It couldn't have been that.
Hey, Tom Thumb, how you doing? The Jolly Roger AR, good evening. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not evening yet. Yeah. I'll be back again later, but I just figured I'd finally give you guys a house update. I've been talking about it. Hey, Robert Ortega. I've been talking about it for a while and haven't done anything, so we're going to start. So this is the next room. This out here is our dining room. So this is the next one that we are gutting. That door there.
You need to pan slower because it's like...
That door there is what went to the living room. That is closed off, so hopefully that will all be framed. I'll show you a little bit of that outside in a minute. But so anyway, that door there did go to the living room, which is closed off. Stairwell upstairs. These things here, either side of the fireplace, are going to go away. We're actually putting a door in, I believe, right here in this one. That's how we're going to get out to the backyard. There's a mantle back there, fireplace, which it's an old coal fireplace. We don't use it. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this yet. We're going to determine it once we get this room gutted out. So, hey, Aaron Foy.
It's not going to be operational. If anything, if we're lucky, it'll just be a looks thing.
Yeah, it'll be a looks thing. It'll never be operational again, but we're going to decide whether we're going to keep it, lose it.
If we're not lucky, the whole wall's coming down.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not lucky, it may just all disappear. We're going to determine that yet coming up.
Like,
so,
what, 2.5 feet of room space?
Yeah, we'll gain all that space in the room. So these old built-ins, like I said, we're taking out. We'll have a door going out right here. That is how we will get to the backyard eventually.
The side yard.
Side yard, I guess. Out the side yard to the backyard. So Lynn's even here.
Well, Lynn's doing all the work.
Lynn's doing all the work, she says. So out here is the kitchen. This is all, we got this one wall left to tear the lath and plaster off. We're waiting until they get the front rebuilt because this will be exposed to the outside. There's just a tarp out there. You can see a little bit of it up top. So we're kind of waiting on that. We still got the the refrigerator all wrapped up sitting here. So anyway, we got all that done. But here's the crazy stuff we found in here. So we got the real deal 2x10s. And then if you notice up at the top, that is actually a 4x8 hand-hewn beam that is in the house, which I thought was crazy. Got angle braces going down. That one, unfortunately, they cut off. And then right here, I'll show you the other ones in a second. This right here actually was a 8x8 post. They actually notched it out. And that is what is in the corner right here. And then if you go back towards the dining room this way, same thing. They got this big old beam in here. Got these braces running up on an angle to that 4x8. This thing's built like a barn. I thought it was nuts. I've never seen anything like it. And then right there, they're mortise and tenon into that beam. They got pins in them just like an old barn does. And I'm assuming that the rest of the house is going to be the same way, but same thing. Got that big beam here. It's probably 10x10, roughly. And then they notched the corner out here on the dining room side again to make the corner, which I thought was pretty crazy. So anyway, that was a wild find. I was not expecting that. And you can see over here in the front, we got a little bit of this front wall exposed. And it's going to be the same thing. Big beam, they got the corner notched out of it. Mortise and tenon angle braces in up to the top. That's another, that one actually looks more like a 6x6. Or maybe a 6x8 up there, which is crazy to me. So, and now you know what the noise was at 2 a.m., says Joe Peppers. That is probably true. So So anyway, it was a pretty wild find, but I'll take you guys outside real quick and show you what's happening out there. There's all the metal detectors. They're lonely. They probably will not get used much this spring, but so heading outside here. So there is the brick sitting in the driveway. Foundation is done. They're going to start framing on Monday. Lumber package is going to get dropped off Monday morning. So we will be back in business. They said it will be framed by the end of next week. They're going to do the roof on the whole house the week after. So we're going to make progress. Windows are also getting delivered tomorrow. So there will be a whole bunch of stuff getting done. So I'll do you guys another update next week. So there's the foundation for the living room. They also did pour both of the piers for the porch post here. We got concrete in, so from the corner out to the foundation, this is all the front porch right here. So we'll be putting that back in. I got a deck to frame in there when this is all done. That's something that I'll be doing. But so anyway, yeah, I'm super excited. We are finally getting somewhere, it looks like. So hey, Ron Pierce, how you doing? Matteo Kojin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So definitely appreciate you guys popping in. Hopefully you enjoyed the update. I've been talking about it for a while and just haven't got it done. So there is today's update. I'll be back here Monday. They're supposed to start framing, so I may do one for you guys Monday afternoon. Hopefully they will have the floor down and all that stuff going. Maybe. I don't know if they'll get walls done. They got to call for a foundation inspection before they sheet the floor, so I don't know if they'll get that done or not. So unfortunately, Tom Thumb, I did not order the guardrail. And yeah, weather looks great. It's supposed to be in the 60s and 70s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So I think it's like 54, 58, I think, tomorrow. And 65 Wednesday, 68 and 70 or something Tuesday, Wednesday. So good week of weather coming. So anyway, appreciate you guys popping in, checking it out. So they did drop the lift off as well today. So they got to set trusses and all that stuff. So this is where the new garage is going, right back here. It goes out to about my truck from here. So they should be starting that here in a week and a half or so, waiting on a permit, and they're ready to roll as soon as we did that. So I'll show you real quick, Treasure Hog. You were not here. So here's what we found in the kitchen. You missed out on this part, but I'll go back over it again. So up top in the kitchen, that is probably a 6x8, 8x8 beam, and it runs over. That is sitting on top of a 4x8 beam. We got mortise and tenon angle braces. Every corner of the room going both directions. So Lynn's like, is there any way we could keep them exposed? But I have no idea how we would make that happen. But so it's cool. Same thing. Got a big beam up there. And then there is also one. It's hard to see, but up here in the front, it's going to be the same thing. Another 4x8 beam. And you can see the angle brace coming down here where we didn't pull plaster yet. So pretty cool. So I did not expect to see that at all. This is built literally like a old barn. So I'm assuming the dining room will be the same. I'll probably show you guys some of that maybe on Monday. If we end up getting enough of that done where you can see some of it. So yeah, it looks like the center section of the house was built that way, and then they must have added on the front and the back probably. I don't think it was a lot later, but it was at a later date. So, but anyway, appreciate you guys popping in. Hope you enjoyed the update. We'll catch you guys tonight. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. We will be back hunting some half dollars. So take care. 7:05. Yeah, usually I start about 7:05. Go live at 7. So appreciate it. Take care, everybody, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Later.